Hello everyone and welcome to the Gaming Den. This is going to be a blog about a few things. The main thing is going to be there's going to be a schedule change. I am currently in the middle of wanting to change my schedule because for the sake of like being able to play Age of Sigmar and stuff like that, the best day honestly to play it is Monday for me. And honestly, like that's not the only reason. There's other reasons too. A lot of things that are happening in the future for me that are like doctor's appointments and stuff like that are roughly going to be around a Monday, and or at the very least, I want a day to have open that's during normal business hours that I can work with in case I need to go do something that requires me to be there for like business hours or something. Like example, like renewing my driver's license or something. As an example, not as a certain app, but whatever. But yeah. So that being said, I'm going to be changing my schedule. The time will not change. The time will be fine. The time is the exact same as always. There's no changes there. There's no need to worry about that. But what will change is the days that it happens, and the days that it will happen now is going to be on, instead of Thursdays being off, it's going to be Sundays and Mondays that are going to be off. So if you want to catch me streaming, I will be streaming my normal time at 2:30 Central Time. I do not know what time that is necessarily like for everyone, but normal. Oh, let's put it this way: normal time for Legends stream to end, which is roughly about 6 hours. It's typically around 3 p.m. my time. So I start about roughly 30 minutes before Legends on average finishes his stream. On average, like basing on like the schedule he normally tries to keep for which is 6 hour streams. It does go longer, yes, I do realize that. Anyways, it's basing off of his normal schedule stream, which is 6 hour stream. Excuse me, by the way. I'm pretty sure that was picked up. Anyways, so yeah, the time is going to be that, so essentially 30 minutes before Legend ends his stream on basis of a 6 hour stream, and on Fridays an hour earlier than that, so at 1:30 Central Time. So that's going to be the stream schedule. The times will not change. The days are the only thing that change. So it's Sunday and Monday that are going to be currently off. So it's going to be Tuesdays through Saturdays that are going to be streams. That being said, I want to present a question to you guys, maybe that you guys might be. I don't know if you're interested. I don't know if you care, but I want to present it to you guys anyways because it was a thought that crossed my mind. I just want to toss it out there. So, what are your guys' thoughts about me possibly going to D Live also streaming? I'm not leaving YouTube. That's not the thing. I'm just asking, would you guys want to do some streams on YouTube, or not just YouTube, but on D Live as well? I just want to toss it out there. I honestly, I don't feel a need to. I'm curious. You'll find out real quick. I'm a curious person. If I have a question in my mind, I'll ask it. So yeah. That being said, I just want to see what you guys think about maybe doing some streaming on me doing streams on D Live. I don't know. I don't really care if we do or do not. I really don't. Either which way, it's not that big a deal for me. It's not whatever. Okay, so that being said, on to one of the other topics that I wanted to bring about. And this one's more just for a temporary, so if you're watching this like in a week or month or later than the date of this has been posted, this won't probably matter anymore. But that being said, for what happened with the co-op stream, I want to say first and foremost that Legend, honestly, thank you. If you are watching this, by the way, thank you. That was a great time. I had a great time. I loved the co-op stream. Do it again. 10 out of 10. Definitely would do it again. Will not argue that. But that being said, I will also say one. But thanking Legend, by the way, aside, I want to say thank you also to the people that that did support me, give me the 1K, help me get to 1K plus subs actually now. Last I checked, we're at like over 1,300 subs right now, which honestly is great. Thank you. Like I've grown so much as a channel, like in just the last 2 months, and it's all legend, honestly, really. But okay, well, correction, it's all legend. Sending sending you guys to me, and then you guys deciding you wanted to subscribe to me. So I thank you. I'm internally grateful to you. So I also do want to say after the co-op streams, I did watch each episode and read the chat. And day two didn't look too bad. Didn't see really anything too bad. A lot of just mentions of the saving disaster battle kind of thing. And honestly, I agree. I could have done a lot better, but at the same time, whatever. So day two is whatever. Day one is the day that's honestly kind of got me. Yeah. So if you may have noticed, like during day two stream, I was a lot quieter. I was not just me as much as I normally am. Like I won't say I'm typically energetic, but I will definitely say I typically talk a lot more, as noted by this blog. Because I like to interact with you guys and stuff like that. But there's one reason for that. But I'm actually going to say this too, though, because technically there is. Okay, so the first and foremost is honestly that it is Legend streaming as well. So I did not feel like talking the whole time was good for his stream, so I wanted to tone it down because he does do this for a living. So I just wanted to make sure that is known that was part of the reason why I was much more quiet on the second day. But the other reason was actually a lot of like it was pretty obvious actually. I won't even say it was pretty freaking obvious. But you could tell that I was definitely beating up myself a lot. I was definitely beating myself up. And I take medicine to help with this kind of stuff, which I do have a bit of depression. That's beside the point right now. And don't worry, I am getting help for it. So I'm not trying to just not do something about it. Anyways, yeah, I was beating up myself a lot on day two. Just for the sheer fact of like I said, I read through the chat for both of them, and day one's chat was just like there was a lot of support and goodness in there. But there was also a lot of just hate, just straight disgusting. Yeah, no, it like a lot of just being called a noob and a few other things, honestly. But the main ones are just like it was just pretty much just being super disrespectful to another human being, and I definitely knew it was going to happen. If any of that kind of stuff was going to happen, it would be happening in Legends chat. Because let's face it, people want to, if they're going to do something like that, they're going to do it behind people's backs. Just how people are. But I don't hold a grudge. I don't feel the need to do anything rash, essentially, or, that kind of thing. But I do want to say that those nasty comments did stick with me. A lot more than I want to admit. I thought that was fine, but as the day went on that yesterday and even today, honestly too, I just noticed that I just could not get those comments out of my mind. I was beating myself up a lot, just really down on myself. And honestly, I just want to. I'm bringing this up because I want to say that for the next couple of days, maybe I'm hoping not, but at worst it's be the next couple of days that I may sound very down on myself and stuff like that. And I'm not looking for sympathy. That's not what I'm looking for. I just wish to explain why I might act the way that I act for the next maybe couple of days. And if it is, and if I am acting the way like I am currently, which is a kind of still feeling down and just not very energetic, it's because of that. It's just because those things are trying to still ring with me. There might be something else that comes up that can add to that, but yeah. So I'm gonna try to take some time. I'm gonna try to make sure I get plenty of rest. Maybe, I don't know, do something like maybe a bit of exercising to try to help get my mind off it. Because exercise is really good for mental state. That being said, so yeah, if I come off the way I am now, that's why. So I do apologize. I still do want to interact with you guys a lot. I do want to make sure that we have a good time, relax, just have a comfy good time. And so yeah, if I get much more easily frustrated, that's why. So yeah, but that enough of that rambling. Honestly, I'm going to go ahead and let you guys get a recap right quick. So we are changing the schedule. It will be Tuesday through Saturday. Friday still being an hour earlier than the normal time. No changes on the time whatsoever. Sunday and Monday are the days off. And then I want to see you guys what you think about DLive. And then I also want to just explain like why, if I come off the way I do lately, like for the next couple of days at the max, why I'm the way I am. So I do want to say thank you guys for the ones that were supportive, the ones that defended me. I saw all those comments. I saw what was said. I saw like the support, and I thank you. I truly mean that. But I also want to say, like, just as a final note, so when the monetization does end up happening, which I don't know how long it'll be, because right now last I checked was like 2,300 hours of public watch hour time. That was earlier too during Legend stream, so I'd have to check again. But that being said, when we do hit monetization eventually, I want to go ahead and take any money that I get into that, or get from that, I should say, and put it back into the stream. So any money that I do end up getting from this, it will go straight back into like audio. So like a new microphone, maybe a new screen to try to help prevent the freezing and whatnot, so I can have an easier time reading the comments, so I don't need my phone right there. Possibly even a new webcam, new computer to help process the game and that good stuff. Just a few different things that I mentioned that possibly can help you guys enjoy the stream more. I don't know if I'll be ever able to stream in 1080 because of my internet, but I've actually never been in a place that I've actually had the capability of doing so. So if I can't do 1080, I apologize. With that being said, I just want to let you know that when we do eventually hit monetization, it will definitely be going back into the stream. That one last thing, yeah, just that's all really, honestly, as a one last thing. Yeah, I'm just rambling now at this point, but yeah. So final recap: schedule change. Monday and Sunday are my days off. Reasons why I am going to be acting possibly the way I am. I am trying to make sure I get into a better mood, but in case it doesn't go away, that's why. Thank you everyone that did support me and Legend in the co-op stream. I highly appreciate it. Thank you everyone for helping me to get to 1K. And yeah, honestly, just yeah. So and I also just wanted to give you guys an idea of like what's going to happen with them, like what happens with that money for the monetization happens and stuff like that. Like where would the super chats go and stuff like that. I can't promise every single penny will go into it, but you definitely will know that I will, like, first and foremost, that money will go back into the stream. Like, you guys are giving me money, I'm going to put it back into you. I'm going to invest into you guys. So, that being said, enough rambling. Thank you all very much for joining me here today. I do appreciate it, and thank you for joining me in the Gaming Den. Thanks for watching.